Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to a Tabletop Veteran Plays. And yes, we've swung back to Baldur's Gate 3 again. And of course, you might realize we're not actually in Hipster Dude. I mean, Asterion may have main character syndrome, but he's not actually the main character. But the reason I brought back to start with him is that I took some time when I, oh god. Yes, of course. I told you that's from 8-Bit Theater. Just Another Mutant. That the whole stealing everything that is not on fire and nailed down. But I wanted to show you I took some time off screen.
What's in here?
That to actually collect everything in every place we've been. That is what I have been doing. Including the die. I didn't even realize I had that. But yes, we're going to go see if I can actually just buy pseudo armor, just barrels for the fun of it. In any case, of course, I added Will to over here because he has to do all the bargaining for me. But the first thing we must do, of course, is loot the boss chamber. Now, I can't actually attach him yet, so let's leave camp with him. There you go. Okay. Whoa, how did you end up in here? Okay, I think we got, like, some minor issues occurring. How do I get you out of here? Oh, for crying out loud. I guess the easiest way to deal with him is, good lord, pop him out at the Blighted Village. Well, yeah, of course, waste not, want not, right? Like just another mutant. We all want to reduce, reuse, recycle, and reanimate. Because after all, reanimation is just recycling the living. Okay, come on. Gods. Okay, so hopefully he's going to make his way here when I move. You will bought it? Or will buy it, you mean? Well, it's a great game. It's one in generation type. And yeah, let's begin our official looting. I don't expect these things to have much to them. The one right here. But will... Empty, empty, empty. These are the kids. Yeah, over here. Let's go deal with the adults.
Something good here, I hope.
Excellent. Yes, of course, necromancy. Also, you know, there was one pirate who used skeletons for a rowing crew because they never got tired. All empty, unfortunately. I think that's everything. Sigh. Might have actually tossed the big one down there, which gave us an instant kill, but we probably lost whatever was on it. No, there's a skeleton down there at least. Good gods, I got poisoned. Great. Oh, that's great. Longbow, take all. Well, it's a thing. Oh, great. So these guys are doing more damage to us when they're dead, which is great. Nothing you have. Yeah, well, no. If you've read the Dresden Files, you know necromancy and visits to the museum can be absolutely wonderful. After all, did you know the Chicago Museum has an entire Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton?
Moving in.
Just let you think on that for a second. Dark amethyst. I'm guessing that's what we're looking for. It's. According to Jim Butcher, it's not, but maybe it's just...
I smell adventure and rainwater.
So we're gonna go down there? Oh, good grief. Oh, that's a dark amethyst. It's gonna open things up. Oh, yeah. I liked them, but his last few books have been mildly disappointing. Okay, so, yeah. I'm thinking that we've got the unlock. So we found the key to unlock the book. Now, the thing is, I know tampering with the dark forces of creation is going to irritate at least some of my party. So we're going to slip back into the go to camp, change out who we're dealing with. For example, I am going to switch out... Oh, good lord, where are you? I'm going to switch out 4. Karlak, no, you're probably okay with that, but Asterion, keeping him. Gale.
First in my heart.
Gale is obsessed with magical power. We'll switch him out for Will.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I never realized it was so... Okay, let's just go back to his attempted flirting with me last night.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study.
Technically, he's using us as a
As
familiar.
cleric, your patron deity endows you with many such powers, otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift.
I was wondering if he was going to notice that. Join me.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
And I think we will actually switch out. Oh, we've got to level up them up too, but we'll get there in a moment. I think we will grab Lizelle, just because Karlak may be upset by it.
Speak.
And she will not, and Lizelle will not give a shit. I still cannot,
The party's full.
still
You
cannot
need to
get
make
over
room.
this hat, this hair bug. Take Karlak's place.
Well chosen.
Great, so let's pop out. There is a Dresden Files RPG, by the way, Keith. I looked at it once and it was kind of interesting, but I just kind of... That looks like... Wait, it's not giving me abyss numbers. Be interesting to toss something down there. Can't get a better view, unfortunately. We do have Featherfall potions. I'd have to save before I did it, however. Where the hell is Asterion? Yeah, but you... Huh. Let's get you leveled up. Speaking of our resident Western mage, I mean that with a hat. There's actually a game where there is a cowboy magician type. You can fire spells from a 6-shooter. Okay, what do we got? Acid Splash. That damages every creature it hits. Booming Blade. I like the Bursting Sinew on his concept. Friends, no. Blade Ward. 2 turns of half damage actually makes sense. Toll the Dead. I mean, he's got enough damage. Let's go with Blade Ward. Okay, spells. Alright, 2 spells we can get. Requires spell slots to cast Arcane Lock. It just has some advantages by locking people away from us, but we probably want Cloud of Daggers, the direct damage ones from him. We want Evocation. Conjuration. Transmutation. Darkness. The darkness is not going to work well for me much. Conjuration. Illusion. Blindness. Oh, good lord. Transmutation. Conjuring. Oh, please. Scorching Ray. That is Evocation. We want that. Flaming Sphere is fun. Shadow Blade is an illusion spell. Shatter, definitely. Because he is quite to put up to it. He elemental adept. Spells ignore damage resistance to a damage type of your choice. I love me some fire. We've got Scorching Ray, which is definitely fire, right? Yeah, Burning Hands, fire. Mirror Image, see, fire. Mirror Image, fire. Yeah, that actually sounds cool. Let's get to Elemental Adept, and we will choose fire. Because fire is fun. That's probably not be the most... Yeah, I know. The thing is, we haven't got a big wizard's hat yet. Okay? Now. Dude, where are you? Oh, good lord. Do I have to walk you manually over here? I don't even know where we are. Alright, move. I want your snarky input. Oh, look. Dead face spider. I guess this is probably the way we went. Usually if you can find out where you've been in these games, is where you left the bodies behind. Explosives more than fire, but I get you. Oh, I'd say he's getting his cardo, but he's undead. Guys, oh gods, cannot even gather to a simple spot here. Come on, come on. Everybody up here. Bazil. Okay, finally. So let's do some incredibly unsafe stuff, shall we? Let's deal with the dark forces of the universe.
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Right then. Okay, let's read.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Don't get too close to that mouth. I've seen Evil
You
Dead.
try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
See, that's the thing about being...
Cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Well, you're getting changed out. Oh wait, I don't care what you think. Just remember that. Let's see. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's do some dark stuff. But yeah, the reason why he says it's delicious is, remember, Talos is a dark god, an evil god, because he represents natural destruction, not, like domination, or enslavement, or whatever the hell demons and devils do. Aha. Klaatu, Verada, Niktu. Thank you. I actually do know that one, just in case. Nice. Tentacles always make things better. Read the book to Asterion. God, no. Okay, everybody disapproves. It doesn't matter who I chose.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead.
Okay, we're gunpowder high.
Shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Saving throw. Oh, being a priest helps.
The symbols
I was
dart
waiting for you to
beneath
get to
your
that.
eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
That would help if I was literate. Because I'm the sort of person who... Because Hipster Dude is intelligence of 8. He's the sort of person who doesn't think he needs, the introduction of those stuff. So he'll go right to the big bells in the middle, because they go boom. Obviously, Talos approves. And Talos has been basically feeding Hipster Dude power because he finds it funny.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Welcome the Cleric of Talos Wisdom. Welcome the darkness in the name of your god and turn the page. Let's go. We will be re-rolling this one. It's what you save your re-rolls for. There we go. Ah, much better.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power.
And it's purple.
You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much.
True.
Profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
I have an intelligence of 8. I don't think this is going to bother me too much. Okay, what the hell just happened? Oh my god, he disapproves, but he gets inspiration, so we got an inspiration. Gale, you're giving me mixed signals here. Ugh, crying out loud. Purple magic is the best magic. It's the magic of sorcery, actually, in typical aura fashion. Can we actually get up to here? Let's see. There's another skeleton down there. And get to looting. For crying out loud, the place is just like filthy with toxins. Quarterstaff. Good lord. Gale, you're still proving to be useless to me.
Best be on my way.
Oh yeah, there have been some changes in inventory. Yeah, Hipster Dude now has the two-handed sword +1. Asteri, let's see, Gale, let's see, and Lazel. Lazel's the big one I want to go over. Switch over to her. Go over to inventory. I've decided to try to make her into a tank. So she's got the best shield. She's got that flail that absorbs life force. And I thought that half plate was heavy armor. It would go along that feat that reduces damage when she's hit. But yeah, we've got the gloves of power, which reduce the effectiveness of anybody they hit. But it turns out it's medium armor. So we're gonna go try to sell. We're gonna try to sell some stuff in order to be able to get a heavy armor. And I'm thinking the smith back at the Druid's Grove is about the only individual that I'm going to be able to do it for. I mean, he even has it. His inventory is rather limited. If not, hopefully run across another individual who will have it. There's got to be more merchants in this. Oops, wrong one. Skeleton empty. Ah, there we go. Animal carcass. We might find another bone. That's another buck. Oh, for crying out loud, people. Sal's just laughing at you. Let's see. And we find a freaking portal access point here. That's going to make life considerably easier. Just wondering why the spiders didn't use it because they lack sentience. Oh, Gale, have another dagger. Okay, so chasm, and water. Why is there water down there? I just can't get down there, unfortunately. I go back up to that platform. Thank you very much. More toxin than Monster Energy Drink. Yeah, tell me about it. We send the fighter first. Yeah, I thought there might be something there. Well. Can we attack the... Yeah, we can attack the webs. Oh, wait. Want to lose that now, would we? What else we got? Yeah, we already came through here. A lot of dead bodies to prove it. So we've kind of gone into the loop here at this point. So yeah. Yeah, dead goblins. What else we got? Does this go anywhere? Check the map. Whispering Depths. Looks like we got some sort of thing down here. It's about the only place we haven't checked out. So let's take a right. Seal, where are you?
Oh, action, not reaction.
Spider silk. Ooh, like cocoons. Maybe we'll find something. More bones. Ooh, an antidote that goes to Hipster Dude. Well, probably the guy who had it probably should have used it, you know? Might not be dead. Oh, Chromatic orb. Why don't we send that to Gale? In fact, Gale, while you're standing here,
Lost in thought.
you often are, yeah. Spell already known, so give it to Hipster Dude. Backup use. See, Hipster Dude can transfer it to other people. But anyways, while we're here, we might as well just... Empty, empty, empty. Okay, we got a couple that are still good. Oh. Oh, okay. Leather helmet. Let's just... Now, technically, Elaziel can use that in combat, so... Or small advantage. Can't get that. Bye. Club. Excellent. Oh, you know, if you desperately need to get it. There we go. I see a table over there. Agate. That's gem. That's good. Good stuff. Alright. Give my gal. I probably should switch over to, Zeal. Fighter goes first.
Securing.
Okay. Apparently somebody's been chilling with the spiders. You know what that means. Alright, so water does have an advantage. Apparently you can throw out fires and such, or throw it on people and then shock them, which sounds like fun. Oh, gods. We're going to be here a bit. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain a single sentence typed in this. From her form I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Sounds like someone's been addicted, but, yeah. Something. I wonder why this individual has more... This individual has more than one plate, which means they entertained. Would you, like, accept a offer to come down here for dinner? Because you never know, you might be the actual dinner. Ooh. Do. Thieves' tools go to Asterion. Okay, so... Why did you do that? He likes to show off is all I can think about. Do. I just like to just... Okay, soul coins. Okay, these all go to Hipster Dude to be read later. Because then, from him, they can be sold. But sometimes I'll trigger dialogue options, so... Yeah, Asterion apparently... Okay, Bloody Journal. Though originally a screed on Loth, the spider, god of spiders and drow, penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places with different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with much more than regret. I weep for the decades I spent treading the murky wires of profanity where my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Elite, smells foreign and foul upon my tongue. A health exalted by Loth herself, for my drow captors cannot fathom it, but I see their house's downfall and visions granted by the spider queen herself. When that day comes, and when some unnamed whelp from insignificant house cuts matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude and I'll worship Loth in my very soul. Okay, someone has issues. So apparently we've got a surface elf worshipping Loth, huh? Okay. That's why she's chilling with the spiders, that's for sure. Oh, spider step. Immune to being webbed, your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. Yeah. I wonder who that should go to. I mean, it's practically useless at this point. I suppose if we come in this direction, we've been fine. But, they're boots. They're better than... Oh, she's got good thank you boots, so... Maybe we'll ship it to Asterion.
Watch your back.
Stop doing that. Okay. And leather boots can go directly back to camp. Excellent.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Pick that up. And she wants blood, not looting. Your priorities are so off. Tattered journal. A journal filled with hasty sketch diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They sense my devotions. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I hope to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Loth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know that I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigil scarred upon the face, an arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form, and it's a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved to my skin. Apparently she became... Oh, she became the super spider that we... Right. That makes sense, in a horrifying way. She was once a sentient being, lost that sentience, apparently, in her devotion to... The heck?
Never a dull moment.
You take a look at that, would you? Ornate diagrams drawn on the parchment depicting a ritual of some sort. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and elf, are sketched in overlapping circles. A single word is penned together, transcendence. That's not creepy at all. But, you know, we're taking everything. Okay. Gale, you're going to be doing some penning. I think Gale's already got that one, but... Gale, old buddy, old pal, what do you got? Learn spell. Excellent. Spell level 2 low. What's this one? Stinking Cloud. Yep. Let's do go there. Oh, I love them for... okay, learn spell. Spell already known. Pass that over to Hipster Dude for casting purposes. I think we already know this one. Yep. Go to camp. Can you throw a club? No. Oh well. In some editions you could do that. Sphere. Learn spell. Okay, send to Hipster Dude. There we go. Apparently she was a mage. Mages are the ones who really use scrolls. Yep. Okay. Mortar and pestle. Apparently an alchemist themselves. Oh, look. Cleaver. I think is actually... Really? I think the... Can you pick up the viscera? Just checking. Oh, this is just nuts. Cooking. Oh my god. I do like the attention to detail. I actually did this when I was a game master. I would put in things like outhouses. Yeah, okay. Use Gale. Oh, Gale can just set it on fire from a distance. It's cool. Like I said, how much silverware does a solitary insane mage need? Probably just if they're just in it for the effect. Yeah, make sure we don't forget that one. I think this is everything. Oh wait, nope, nope. Oh gods, so much more. Yes, we will be able to buy Laziel a new set of armor. Just using the skull. There's more over here, however. Should check that out. And this is probably the entrance, the forge. That's it right there, the forge. So apparently this entire section over here we've missed as well. Alright, go to, everyone. See if we've got anything. No? Oh, bottle rack? Oh, we missed one up here? Yeah, finding hidden loot's like Christmas.
Most excellent.
Again, I probably shouldn't be leading with the mage.
Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
I can actually agree with that, but I think we're all gone beyond crazy at this point. Okay, so it's in this direction, I think. That. Left. I think. Or is it? Yeah, it's probably down here. Yep. Seal taking point course.
This'll do.
Ah, steering will be fine here. Oh, I see water. I'll be back. There's an alternate entrance here you can use by getting into the basement of this level, which will speed things up getting back at least. The Blighted Village. There we go. Okay, we could just manually walk all the way back, but we have the option of just teleporting back to the environs. Ah, there we go. Sorry, jumped out of the frame there. I mean the window there. Shall we?
No time to rest.
Might trigger some dialogue while we're out here. Guys?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Seriously? Okay, so we're gonna just, Wizard of Waterdeep. Oh god, requires us to carry to a third magical item. You are an expensive date. Disadvantage to Constitution saving throws.
Let's move.
We do anything?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Sigh. Speedy Spark, I kind of like that one. Spurred Band. This might actually work. It's only like a minor advantage. Let's see if anything else. Yeah, give him Speedy Reply, the magics. Traveler's Chest, Sword of Justice, Haste Helm, none of that shit. Keith, are you identifying with Gale? That one's good. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, it's Dysterians, but I don't care.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
I'm not exactly sure that a friends counts with Asterion and Lozelle, but...
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held.
Yeah, because of the parasite, we went over that.
What one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Really? Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave.
Did we do something
Mistra
bad?
Keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
I sense bad.
I sought to cross her boundaries.
Yeah, this is what you don't do, by the way. Should you, was Elminster supposed to be a lover of Mistra too? I'll explain why she's been around so damn long. How'd you cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied.
Really?
So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Look, I bought this. I bought the this material. I bought this game. I want all the goddamn voices,
Very well. Here
voice
goes.
lines.
Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower.
I'm not
Flying
5.
tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite, and his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation.
Correct.
Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms until the day Mistra returned.
Not the original Mistra.
Restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach.
Oh, wait.
What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Okay, so, no, sort of. The Mistra that came back after the disaster was not actually the same individual. The original Mistra was killed by the explosion, since she was god of magic was necessary to condense the magic down to the point where mortals could use it. I actually went over this in the House lectures, by the way. I think it's the second lecture, The Nature of Hours, that the gods exist to essentially, like a heavy voltage, downgrade it, step it down to the point where we can do it. Like the difference, somebody explained to me once, is the difference between establishing a power line, trying to tap into a power line and tapping into your outlet, because the power line will fry you, but by the time your power line gets to where your outlet is, it's been stepped down so many times you can use it safely, which is the same thing that. What happened is that when Mistra died during the Netherese catastrophe, she was killed, that effect was removed, and any humans attempting to tap into the primordial chaos directly burned out. Till somebody ascended to the form of the goddess of magic. Now, technically, it's supposed to have happened again. The time of troubles, which was years and years ago, where supposedly the gods were stripped of their power and thrown into the mortal realm because reasons. It was a very bad series, and they got switched over again. But then they'd retcon that. It's get to the point where I just trying to pay attention to the present. So there's so many different versions of the canon. I guess you rolled out flowers and chocolates together. Your string can was akin to emptying a cup of water into the sea. Brilliant. Okay, the thing is that the reason I brought this up is that lost part of the goddess is not actually from Mistra, it's from the previous version of Mistra, which means it would still have the instability issue, which could explain why his magic is so effed.
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail.
Not really surprised.
Certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains.
That's not a gift,
I
that's a
was
bribe.
mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Keith, it depends on how you count, and whether you consider 4th edition to be real, which I do not.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Oh, whoa, little handsy there.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened.
Gale, do you like being on your knees?
Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Let's take an Asterion. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright.
Did you let go of my hand?
It was only the beginning. This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize.
I'm assuming
however,
bad things happen. You will die.
rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I
Really?
don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic,
It is actually
I'd say even
wonderful
a
work
fragment
on
as
the
small as the one I
graphics.
carry. It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Yeah, it happens like a Friday.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard. You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time.
I don't recall asking your opinion.
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave and put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
Okay. I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Okay, so this is obviously a point of contention. Okay, so in reality, yeah, I tell him to book it at this point. But as we all know, we're operating inside of the middle of the story, which means everything moves with the power of plot, and I have the ability to control time and space. So he's not going to blow up, obviously. Or find some plot relevant device, or get him Mister to extract the part out by him saying "pretty please," and that's how it will go. But I already know Asterion and Lozelle are going to disapprove. I mean, everything I'm doing, everybody's disapproving of it. I'm not going to be like the least liked Disney. But one of the reasons why he would do it, yeah, it is true, Keith. We could just throw him at the big bad and detonate him remotely. That's okay, Keith. You've convinced me. As a cleric of Talos, the god of natural destruction, having a portable necro-nuke that we can throw at things would be the ultimate expression of our god's will on this world. That's brilliant! We come this far together and we'll continue on together. That's how it must be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
Was he trying to sleep with us to
Thank
make
you
us
all.
feel better about him?
I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down.
Great. So we
I stand at a precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can.
and then we will launch you at the
Now.
big bad.
Even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
He would have go to his own channel, wouldn't he? I honestly thought that they would hate me for this, but apparently not. All right, can we go back to selling my loot? Thank you. All right, get those damn kids in here, though. All right, I have an evil thought dealing with them, but let's get to that in a bit. Let's see. You're Mirkon. All right, I'm going to find that damn brat. I'm going to do things. Okay, so I've got a charisma of +2, which I think is going to be slightly under what Will would do. I'm just going to
Need anything else?
empty us out here
Of
and deal with
course.
the actual
But
stuff.
please, remember,
Okay.
you're the only one in need.
We have 16 things of water. All right. Barter? Let's get to it. Do. Hello, Curly boy. How you doing? Yeah, we just opened up the Necronomicon from Evil Dead, and it just burned it into Hipster Dude's brain. Also, Gale's informed me that he's a portable nuke. We've decided, even though the trigger is kind of iffy because he could blow up at any time, we've decided that keeping him because we can throw him at the big bad and just detonate him from afar if absolutely necessary. So that's the plan. Don't know why they have that smiley face on that particular torch. Okay, Laziel, I don't need 2 shovels. We can do that. Do. Oh my God, we're going to. Yeah, he's got arrows. Astarion used up a few. We need to definitely use some. But first things first, we need to find out some heavy armor exists around here. Whoops. I hate the fact I can't just stick that here. The containers are a little odd in that regard. Okay, the heavy chest. That's good. And the books will all have to be done. We have to have Hipster Dude read them all just to be sure that if they trigger any plot relevant devices. What's this say? Carrying capacity. Okay, just that's the bug. I mean, it's 98 right off the bat right there. Oh my god, it's even more. I think this might be the only way to actually sell the containers. And if I try to just do it manually, they'll just fail. Okay, rope, magnifying glass, shield. You're definitely not getting rid of the ball. But, and these all have to be red before I can give up, but we do have longbow I'm not using. Let's see. Probably the scimitar in case I need to do this as a shield. Okay, so let's maneuver by weapon equipment. Alright. So he obviously doesn't have any heavy armor. Closest we have is the chainmail +1 for him. But Rain Dancer. Now, Create Water's actually got some usefulness in like putting out fires and such. Spell Thief. When short rest, if you're granted a level 1 spell check, you land a critical hit with the Spell Thief. Now, that would be good if it was just a regular kill or something, but a crit's a 1 in 5 chance, 1 in 20 chance, so it's not really helpful. Oh, there we are. Okay, Astarion, what are you looking at? You have... Ooh, we're short on arrows of ice. Arrows of fire, I mean. How about arrows of ice, too? Get an arrow of ice. Lightning. Lightning we've got plenty of. Valving. Yo, it's a cure arrow. I forgot about that type. Let's get an ice one. Doesn't have an ice one? That's a disappointing. Do have acid of arrow, acid of darkness. The best magic items so far are probably the two-handed sword of justice that I've given to Karlak, for which you pulled off the body of the Vault's paladin, and of course Necronomicon, which I am currently using. Which I currently burned in my head, and apparently need to find some way to unlock it even further. The Monter... Okay, we got 2 of those. So 1, 2, 3. No more ice. Arrow of darkness. I don't really have much of a use for. So let's grab... Let's see, let's just grab a lightning. Yeah, maybe we'll just do this like this. Balance offer. And barter. Okay, and those can go to Astarion as replacements. Now that's just to get rid of the stuff that we're going to be doing here.
Sylvanus be with you.
Right. Okay, so let's go check out the other guy, the actual blacksmith, and see. Yeah, you see, the thing is, his idle animation... Wait, I think it's this way, actually. His idle animation of flickering fire around for Gale there, suddenly gets a little darker. You realize he's probably actually... It's probably actually the excess heat, the energy he's got in it. He's desperately trying to vent before he explodes. Alright, so, Damon, what do you got?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
See what you've got. Alright. Equipment. Armor. Chain 1. Chain 1. No heavy armor. Oh, that's problematic. Barbarian. Yeah, we already sold that. Chainmail, chainmail, chainmail. What's that? Scale mail. Is that heavy? No. It's medium. So we have no heavy armor. Can't use Laziel's ability yet, which is wait, this isn't actually an order, is it? Okay, so let's start here. Chainmail. Added, I think. Yep. Chain shirt, chain shirt, chain shirt. Hide armor, which is terrible. I don't think anyone's actually ever purchased that. You just find it on people that couldn't afford as good armor as you had. Yeah, so we don't have the ability to grab it quite yet. Light crossbow +1. That could be useful for Astarion. But first things first. Right. So we're basically not going to have all that. We can convert most of this into coin. Right. So what we need to do, pop back in. There we have another. Oh god, we're almost got the first half done without doing a lot. But we're going to have to grab Will. Just because he can give us the better deals, slightly.
Well met.
And you
I'm up for the challenge.
Play scale.
Let's make this happen.
Right, and we want to switch out Asterion for Karlach. Why? Because those are the biggest strength people. Those can hold the most. We're going to go into a lot of stuff. Okay.
Copper for your thoughts. You know I'm up for it, but your party...
Second, we're going to pop over here. And yeah, I'll degroup and switch to Will.
The pride of the gate.
Have him leave.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Gods. You, Hipster Dude. Just you.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Back to camp. Okay, so that'll work. Because this is kind of the hyper portal, dimensional portal cheat we've been using here.
Let's have a look.
Because I'm going to fill us all up from here and then have Will sell it on the other side of whatever pocket dimension we're currently in. Alright, so I've already done this by let's see, let's give this to Karlach. Great sword. I have it ranged by value. So everything is going to be sold from the most expensive to the least. Weapons are always higher than practically everything else you get by weight. Even in like Cyberpunk, one of the easiest ways to make money is just to sell everybody else's equipment, guns. You can theoretically break them down into components, but it's really not where you can buy more components than you can break them down for. Because everybody in Night City requires a gun. I mean, used to be that you could get a, oh my god, split items. Let's see if how many I can ship out at a time. Oziel. There you go. Split it again. Karlach. Oziel. What's funny is that means that the crates are actually more expensive than the swords, which is hilarious. Which one's this? Yeah, this one I definitely have read. Yeah, you see, we haven't even gotten the containers down there. Fortunately, I can't find a way to automate this process. There must be value per weight as well. Also, I gotta make sure I don't give the stuff I really don't want to give, like the oil barrel down there. I'm gonna collect all of the... Oh, control plus select items? Thank you. Now, I think we just saved our sanity. Fire wine, definitely keeping those. Oh, keeping the frumpy hat. Large bottle. Thank you for doing that. It's going to save a lot of sanity here. Keep the blank canvas. It's unique enough that it might be valuable somewhere else. So it's empty, right? Yeah. Okay, open. Gods. Boring, but the profitable part of the game. Yes, they will buy rib cages. I do not know why. I don't think I care. I've gotten to the point, yep. Can't go any further in that direction. I'm good. Well, currently deathly drained. I am managed to make it back to the merchant with our selection of goods, which you can see I took some time off screen and got all the containers. The law of chromium? What is the law of chromium? Curious. Okay, I think... Yeah, we are... What the heck? I'm still poisoned? Why am I still poisoned? Well, it'll pass. It'll all pass. Okay, so yeah. Also, Gale told us that he's a walking nuke, and we decided to keep him because I'm going to throw him at the big bad at the end. Apparently he's got some unstable material in his chest that's causing him to explode. Oh boy. Oh my god. Dude, Will. Need you here. Moving very slowly.
Steel. I have, well...
Oh my god. Here we go. Can I not do the control thing? Okay, there we go. Spoon. Tongs. Keeping the No, we're not doing the... Yeah, you've rearranged things slightly the way I don't like them. Alright, so. There we go. Oh, good lord. Yeah, 11 crates. Oh no, you're keeping the Dark Mind. Come on. You're keeping the Ithwood manuscript. I think she'd like that. Keep the water. Bottle, 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 bottle. I like the fact that each type of bottle has its own setting here. Okay, so I think he's definitely keeping the frumpy hat, but she doesn't need 2 shovels. Definitely. Okay. 183 right off the bat there. Oh, Will's definitely got to get that new magic rapier we found on him. One of the reasons we're doing this is because I wanted to be able to get some heavy armor for the Zeal, but turns out that there's none to buy yet. I guess I gotta find a better oh, yes, the Silver Ignet. I need to find a better merchant. These guys are kind of bad. I mean, I understand why Damon over here doesn't have any good gear is because he's literally working with wooden tools, and last time I checked, that wasn't very good for a forge. 196. Told you, weapons in any game. Weapons give you the most value per weight, other than gems. A rotten lemon. I don't know why he wants a rotten lemon. I don't care why he wants a rotten lemon. I just care that he's willing to pay for it. It is true. They're very happy if I was to just give him all this. You know, most people would be if I just suddenly hand you a bunch of stuff that I don't need anymore. But I am actually going to extract as much value as I can. Because that is the sort of person I am. You have to do capitalism, everybody. Actually, keep that for a moment. Yeah, I gotta go through all those books just to be sure. I know I've seen that one before. The Risen Road. Okay, so yeah. Great axe. We'll keep that just in case she needs it again. I get no. No. Damn you. Damn you all. Bloody journal. I don't think I need that. Burnt journal. Traveler's Guide. Leadership. Tattered journal. Okay, what's the weirdness going on here? Gonna make sure I didn't sell anything I didn't want to, or offer anything I didn't want to. 142. Okay, so yeah, definitely looking clearer at least. I get, all the gems. We want all the pretty gems. We're not going to sell the ball, though. That is more precious than anything else. See faded instructions and keep those. Ritual diagram, keep those. Soul coins. Okay, scrolls. Ballast oil? That could be useful later. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, 773. So I want to do range things. Do I actually need anything? Chainmail +1? I don't think so. Helmet. Constitution saving throw increase. Let's see. Mace +1. Handcraft +1. Hunting short bow. Monstrous type extra damage. Halberd +1. Chain shirt +1. Chain shirt +1. Or we should just get cash, perhaps. Don't have any of the good armor yet. It's all heavy. There it is. Give that to Lucille. Okay. Because that will allow her to absorb. It might actually reduce her armor class because it's pretty crappy stuff. Lucille's got... Let's see, what is it? Base 15. This is a base 15. We'll give her... Yep, this will work. This will work. Oh, Arrow Vice. We want that for Asterion. Got 3. I don't think we have more than 3 of any particular one type. I think Roaring Thunder might be useful. It knocks things over. Okay, so balance offer. 313 and barter. Alright. Oops, leave inventory. So, what we want to do is give these to Asterion. We can keep up his special that. We give that to the Zeal. I mean, and we give that... Alright, there we go. He's got his magic weapon now, although... there we go. It is a rapier. No, it's a scimitar. Oh, he needs a rapier, so I guess we're giving that back to Hipster Dude. Oh well. He can't dual wield. Are we cereal? Gods, can be so useless. Give that to Asterion, I guess. Maybe to actually Hipster Dude in a bit. Let's we're doing well. Thing is, we'll switch her out, which is an interesting look for her. She's looking kind of like she stepped out of a Renaissance painting, except for, you know, out everything else she looks like. Give that to Karlach. It should be an improvement. No, but I will try to get there. I am going to try to suck every coin I can out of this game. You have more reading to do. Send that to camp. Okay, I think we've done enough craziness at the moment. We did get into a boss fight last time. Okay, so hang on one second. I can take a quick break. I'll be right back, and we'll actually head out and murder something for once. Let's see. All right. Everybody, hang on. Let's pop you back into camp. Switch back to you.
Blood? No, never mind.
As you can see, still got more, but I don't think I'm going to subject you to all this. But...
Making me sweat.
What do you look like? Actually, it's an improvement. I like it. Alright, we're definitely keeping that on you. Now, that means, however, the Zeal currently has... Let's group. The Zeal currently has... -3 to any incoming attacks for damage, plus a Shattered Flail that will absorb health when she kills a target, and she's got a shield that increases her saving throws. So Lucille is officially our tank. In fact, this isn't a bad group to run out with. The question is, where do you want to head off? Yes, I went nuts for the barrels. I may just sell them all off screen this time, just to spare you all. Just wanted to see the initial experiment here. Anyways, I will be right back, guys. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.